Friday the 13th, baby. 13 episodes, that is. Come on, family, wake up. Let's get it. Let's go.
How's it going, everybody? This is Jack Posey.
Marshall.
And this is the Accountability Call.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So as Ahmad mentioned, this is a Friday. It is our 13th episode. So I don't know if y'all are superstitious or not, but for Ahmad and I, this is good luck because we're killing it. We're grinding. This is our third week of 3-2-1s, and we are wrapping up our 3-2-1s with you guys and with each other because, like we said, it's Friday. We start our 3-2-1s on Monday. If you haven't watched our episode 11, episode 11, where we went over 3-2-1s, go back, watch that. It was a great one. But if you're here right now, listen in, enjoy. We have a lot of really good lessons because Ahmad and I have kind of talked about our 3-2-1s for the week already. We're really excited to share that thought process with you and then further our discussions. So whether or not you guys are superstitious, Ahmad and I are really excited for this 13th episode on a Friday. So like I said, we're going to go through our 3-2-1s, end it with a nice PS quote. But before we get started with all that, Ahmad.
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
Who is Ahmad Shawn? Man, we do this question every day. I feel like we got to switch it up sometimes. But
then we can switch it up. Like, hold up. Let's do this. What is Ahmad Shaw interested in? Let's go with that.
What is Ahmad Shaw interested in?
You're a prefect, which is an RA. Both, right? Mm-hmm. So we know that. We know you're an engineering major.
Yeah.
What are you interested in?
What am I interested in? I'm interested in, as far as my engineering major, right? So I'm interested in like building bridges, that types of stuff. But also at the same time, like I'm more mechanical. So like engines is cool to me, at least. I like seeing all the processes that go from having the liquid to making this liquid literally make your car go 80 miles an hour. That's what's cool to me.
You're telling me it's going to make my car go 80 miles per hour?
Well, maybe not this Gatorade liquid, but like, yeah. What else, man? That's a good question, man. Obviously, I'm interested in football, right? That's a passion that I have. Man, honestly, I'm interested in how I can best help the viewers and best help you grow, right, throughout these conversations. That's really what I'm interested in. So,
it's funny you say that too, because I was gonna put that in because the first thing you said you were interested in was learning the process and all that with engineering, and it literally goes hand in hand with what we're doing right here. So
yeah,
all about the process, people.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Since you want to ask me what I'm interested in, all right, I'm gonna come at you with a curveball, right?
All right, let's go. What you got?
Tell me who Jack Posey is in 4 words. That's a curveball.
Hold up. Can I use my 3 words I describe in episode 1, or no?
Yes.
I can. Okay. Okay. Well, that makes it easy.
Okay, go ahead.
So if you guys haven't watched episode 1 already, it's where Ahmad and I talk about the importance of our last names and what that means to us. Mm-hmm. And where I said, for my last name and what it means to me and my family is to act with honor.
Yes, sir.
Respect, loyalty. So those are 3 words. So I got one more word to describe me. So I have honor, respect, and loyalty. What's a 4th word to describe me?
Hey, bro, you know this one, bro. What's the show name, bro?
Accountable.
Let's go.
So 4 words to describe me: honor, respect, loyalty, and accountable.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Yeah, way to help me out there. That was appreciated.
For sure, bro.
So, you know who Ahmad is. You know who I am. I'm Jack, by the way, in case y'all can't see my name in the bottom of the screen. But now you know what Ahmad is interested in, and you know what 4 things I use to describe myself are. So let's get the show on the road. We have our 3-2-1s to go through. I know for me, it wasn't the best week with the 3-2-1s, but a lot of great lessons to learn, a lot of great things I learned, and there's cool things that Ahmad has learned as well about like what works and what doesn't work for him too. So real cool episode. Let's get into it. Ahmad, run through 3-2-1. Let us know what works. Let the viewers know what didn't work. How did you get through it? What did you learn? What adjustments are you going to make for the future? Go.
Yes, sir. All right. So my 3-2-1 for this week was, mind you, this is like the week before finals, so it was a lot of studying, a lot of turning in work. So my first goal, and which I did accomplish, was to move both of my finals. Right. I wanted to move both of my finals before the 30th, so I don't want to have that long break period to where I'm just, you go through Thanksgiving and like, let's be honest, who actually studies over Thanksgiving? Like Thanksgiving is time to be with your family and friends. So I did not want to try and study during Thanksgiving. So I made sure I moved both of those finals, right? So that was my first goal. Second goal, reading in the morning, right? I hit that goal, I want to say 2 times out of 5, right? And that's because, as a prefect, we have to be on duty. Like there's a whole duty rotation, right? And so we're on duty every weekday, right? Once every other weekday, right? But I had to cover for one of my other friends, right? So I was on duty twice this weekend. So I didn't, mind you, duty, we stay up till 12, right? And at that point, if you know anything about how my 3-2-1s have been before, my bedtime is
9:30.
Yes, sir. Right. So that 12 o'clock stay up, that takes a lot out of me. So, I didn't get to wake up early at 5 right after that 12 o'clock stay up. So I didn't get my reading in the morning 3 times this week, but we still got 2 more days. Make my engineering study guide for my engineering final. I still haven't done that yet, but we're going to get to that. Read 2 pages out of the textbook every day. That was my first habit. I did that 4 out of 5 days, right? 4 out of 5 days. So I got to get it today, tomorrow. Actually, I got it every day so far. I just haven't got it today, Friday. I haven't got it today.
Let's go.
So we're gonna keep it with that. We're gonna keep going with that. My second habit, make my bed first thing in the morning. I did it 4 out of the 5 days, and the one day I didn't do it was this morning. So one day, I know I dropped the ball, but I made it. I made it after I got up though. So I made sure I made my bed before I left my room. Right. And my 1-for-1 in this one, I'm gonna be all the way honest with your family. Like, this one did not work. This one just did not work. It was yoga after reading. Anytime. No. Whoa. Let me stop. The first, mind you, so middle of the week, I talked to Jack and we decided to change this 1-for-1, right? So I'm gonna give you the original. I'm gonna give you what we changed it to, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened. So the original 1-for-1 was yoga at night, and then cutting out all the YouTube or being on the phone after that, right? That was the original. Now I get through Wednesday. Wednesday I'm on duty. Tuesday I was on duty. So yoga at night, that's like yoga at 12:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So that wasn't going to happen. So we decided to change it up and try and figure out something else, right? So then we did yoga after reading. So yoga after reading my book in the morning, right? But mind you, Wednesday night I'm up late. Thursday night I was up late. And tonight I'm probably going to be up late, right? So the whole trying to wake up, read, and yoga, it didn't really hit for me personally, right? But now that I know this, I can go back and make my 3-2-1 for next week, and I can apply something different, right? So that was my 3-2-1. I'll run through it one more time, and then I'll give you my word for the week. So my first goal was move both finals. I did that. Second goal was read in the morning. I got that 2 out of the 5 days. Third goal was make engineering study guide. I haven't got that yet. My first habit is 2 pages of textbook reading every day, and I've got that every day, but today, so I didn't get that yet. My second habit was make my bed first thing in the morning, and I did that every day, but today. And then my 1-for-1, my adjusted 1-for-1 was yoga after reading, and I did not hit that. So, that was my 3-2-1.
Word for the week.
Word for the week. Make it happen. And that's kind of a cliche, I guess you could call it, right? But at the end of the day, I attacked every day with the mindset of making it happen. Mind you, things come up, right? stuff doesn't always go as planned. Some things, hit the fan and you have to adjust. So a lot of this week, to be all the way honest, was a lot of adjustments throughout the whole week, right? And Jack knows about all the adjustments. It was a lot. It was a lot, right? But I feel like personally, I made it happen to the best of my ability. So
That's awesome. And one of the really cool things too, which we talked about in our episode on Monday, and the whole kind of idea behind switching up your reading at night to read in the morning and doing yoga in the morning to doing yoga at night, was to see like how it worked, how it adjusted. Like maybe, in the beginning of the week, we thought maybe that might be better than doing yoga in the morning and reading at night. Maybe if we flipped it up, it would have made you more productive in the morning. And then when you woke up, you'd also feel more loose and flexible because you did yoga right before you went to sleep. And I think a really cool point for me to hear, a really cool point for all of you to hear is, there's also obviously you, Ahmad, is even though you tried it, like you found out it didn't work.
mm-hmm.
So now what are you going to do next week?
we don't adjust. That's all we can do.
Yes, exactly. You're going to go right back to what works, right?
Yes,
what works. You were trying to see if something else would work better. That something else didn't work better. So now hey, this is what's going to work for me. Now, people could say, oh, you lost a week or something like that. But with a week you lost, you gained so much kind of like perspective.
Knowledge.
Exactly. Yeah, you gain knowledge on who you are and like how you work. So
yes, sir.
That was a really big win for you.
Appreciate it. I'm going to have to throw another.
Yeah,
I still got to put one up from this past week, but I'm going to have two up. Throw two up.
Let's go. But yeah, I think that's a really cool point. And even though you didn't hit it, like you said, you try to make it happen to the best of your ability.
Yes, sir.
And it didn't work. And it didn't happen. And now going forward what Ahmad Shah needs to do.
Yes, sir.
So that's big for you. Even though it doesn't seem it is, because you tried something, it didn't work. You had the courage to try it, and now you know yourself better for it. So I challenge all of you guys to do something like that. Flip your schedule up, see if something works better, and if it doesn't, cool. Like go back to what worked, but at least try to shift something up, because maybe, who knows, you might be more productive in the morning if you try to do your homework at night, or in the reverse, if you do your homework in the morning, maybe you have, maybe it's better for you to go for a run or stretch or do yoga in the morning, and then maybe do your homework a little bit later. Just an idea. I challenge you all to do that. I'm going to challenge myself. My next 3, 2, 1. Ahmad did this week, so he can have off if he wants. But
ain't no off days, brother. You know this.
I know.
Off days.
I wanted to see how you'd react.
Come on now, bro. You know me too well.
Exactly. So my 3, 2, 1. Like I said, it was an interesting week. Like Ahmad said, finals are coming up. A lot of stuff's kind of getting jammed up. And it's like things happen, right?
Yes, sir.
And for me, my first goal was to clean my house. Cleaning a house is a lot of work. And with schoolwork, with sport, with social, with everything else, I cleaned my room. I didn't get the whole house, but I got my room. So I didn't accomplish the goal, but I got something done at least, right? So something to make me feel like I was productive, and at least I made one thing better. Another thing, my second goal for my third goal was to finish the book is sitting right here. Unbeatable Mind, and I haven't started yet. I had to finish Rich Dad Poor Dad before I could get to this, and I finished Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Whoa, wait a minute, Jack. You mean to tell me you didn't hit your goal this week?
There's still 2 more days, so it's up in the air.
Okay. I forgot. My bad. Wait. But tell me this. Did you still finish a book this week?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I can't talk. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Let's go. I like to set these big goals sometimes, like I like to try to say I want to finish 2 books this week. I want to finish. Sometimes I had one small. One time I said I want to finish 3 books. I had one small, but set a big goal. If it works, let's go. If it doesn't,
wait. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry to keep interrupting you, but tell me this.
Yeah.
Your goal this week was to finish 2 books, and you finished 1.
Yeah, about halfway done.
Okay, so tell me this. Now I'm gonna break this down, right? How many more days you got in the end of the week?
2.
Okay. Watch this. Is 0 better than 1?
Nah, zero is obviously worse than 1. 0 is not.
Yeah. Okay. So you took a wait. Hold on. I need the viewers to understand this, right? I need y'all gotta hear me on this one, right? You are a student athlete at the Penn State.
That is the school.
Yeah. Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, brother, but it's also finals week.
It's coming up.
Okay. You had to clean your house, but in which you cleaned your room, right? Okay, so I'm like flabbergasted, right? You did all of those and you read a book. Hey man. Hey man. I gotta give it to you, brother. That's regardless of not whether or not you hit your goal, you still did a lot more than other people's, right? And that's not to say that other people's can't, do more, but you said you was gonna do something and you chipped away at that stone. Right. And I gotta give you all your props, all your glory, because that's big time, bro. So don't feel some type of way like, oh, I ain't finished nah, bro. Nah, you started your goal. Right? That's almost more important than finishing the goal. You started. So
I appreciate that. And that also it's my previous PS quote, and it was from Nipsey Hussle, and it was pretty much he was saying, get to the finish line. It doesn't matter the time it takes to get there. As long as you get there, that's all that matters. But I do think, and thank you, I appreciate your words, man.
Sure.
It has value to me. But I
Sure.
do think there's something to say about following through and like the goals you set, like and accomplishing them.
Yeah.
Because I can go off and make these big goals saying I want to be a millionaire, right? And then tomorrow I make $1. No, I took a step towards making $1 million. So I made $1. Okay, yeah, sure. I took a step, but is $1 really, over
you
time?
got a lot more to go.
What's up?
You got a lot more to go.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there's a difference between taking a step towards achieving your goal and kind of taking a step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's to your point too. Like you gave it your best foot. You gave it your best effort, and you tried to make it happen to your best ability. And some of the goals you didn't.
Yeah.
And I think that if you put your best foot forward and you try to make it happen to your best ability, and it just doesn't happen, then whatever step you took is awesome.
Yes, sir.
If you left some juice, if you left some energy on the table or on the field or anywhere, then yeah, I think there's something to say that you could be a little upset yourself. But I would say that this week I definitely my word of the week was finish, and I tried my best ability to finish all of my goals, and some of them I didn't get done. Another one was 5 Instagram videos, which we have 2 up. I hope you guys follow Instagram at @the_accountability_call. We have 2 up. We have more coming. Again, we have 2 more days to get it in, and hopefully we'll get some. We're aiming for 5, so you guys have content to view this content on the Instagram. We have 2 out of 5. But then with my yoga and stretching, got that done every day. Core and control, I did that once. Day was busy, and we had some workouts, so I did get core in with the workouts, but it just wasn't my own time. And control, I got control in twice. Okay. But then again, things come up. I tried my best ability to get it done. I just didn't follow through with it this week. Next week, I'm gonna make it a point to get these done. So I kind of like look at myself in the mirror and be like, hey, I know I can do it. I know I got it done. I know I'm doing something good for me.
Yes, sir.
And my last thing was stick work every day and out with laziness for my 1 for 1. I got stick work in 3 out of the 5 days. And it, sometimes driving out to the wall to do stick work by myself, not the easiest. I got stuff going on. I got to do things. So what I did was after practice, I'd stay and I'd do stick work just on my own for a little bit, just so I get it in. Because, it was easy while I was there, even though I was tired afterwards. Just hit a little bit of stick work, just to, hone into my craft, and just improve upon myself to my best ability. So 3 out of 5 times I got it. Again, I'm going to carry a lot of these things over to next week, so I make sure I get them done. So my 3-2-1 on Monday is going to be pretty similar to the one you see that I went over today. But to Ahmad's point, if you put your best effort forward, if you try to make it happen to your best ability, if you try to finish to your best ability, if you don't accomplish, hey, that's okay, because now you learned something. Yeah. So now continue the process. Like Ahmad was saying, what he's interested in that process. Continue the process to your best ability, and eventually you'll get better and better and hit those goals.
And let me say something real quick, brother.
Go for it.
Right, and this is very important to all the viewers that want to start their own accountability call, right, with whoever, their friend, their spouse, whoever, right. Understand that. Let's be honest. You didn't hit every goal. I didn't hit every goal, right? This whole conversation, have I said one negative thing? No, right? Because there's a quote in this book, in How to Win Friends and Influence People. There's a quote in that book. I don't know where the book is at, but what I'm getting at is if I'm going to, why did you do this? Oh, why did you do that? Well, you should have did this. You should have did that, right? That doesn't help Jack, right? That doesn't help whoever you're trying to talk to. What helps them is, hey, you did well in this area, right? So now how can we adjust in this area that you didn't do as well as, and how can we make it, level out? How can we make it all even, right? So just keep in mind, for as far as like all you viewers, right? Don't go and try and criticize somebody. No, because you don't know. I mean, Jack told me he had a busy week, but was I there with him every second of every day? No. So I don't know exactly what entitled a busy week for him, right? His busy week might have been, I don't know, he had to do 80 things in one day. Or it might have been he had to do 8 things in one day, right? I don't know. So I can't speak on trying to tell him, oh, you should have did this, you should have did that. No. What I can do is give him that motivation that next time you can do this, right? Oh, this went well, so let's try and apply it to this so we can adjust, so we can all level out the playing field for everything, right? That's what I can speak on. And that's what, if you notice, that's what I've spoken on. I haven't said anything negative to Jack because that doesn't work, right? And that's what you have to keep in mind as you viewers, as far as like if you're going to try to talk to somebody else and help them, right? Just keep in mind how you're being perceived by the other person. That's all I had to say, brother. Go ahead.
Speak effectively. Make sure your message is clear and effective to the person you're talking to.
Yes, sir.
If you can do that, to Ahmad's point, and hey, Ahmad, honestly, that's a great concept to pull from that book. I can't believe I didn't think of that because that's such a great connection.
You know what? That's my PS quote for today. I'm about to find it right now.
Yeah, he's going to change it up. But speaking of PS quotes, we're going to hop into that in 1 second. But Ahmad, that's a great way to tie in what you're reading. So Ahmad, guys, viewers, Ahmad literally is reading this book, and he's bringing lessons he's learning, how to win friends and influence people. Ahmad, say something so they can see you.
How to win friends and influence people. There you go.
Perfect.
Dale Carnegie. Shout out to him.
So pretty much, he's showing you how you can literally apply what you learn in reading to life, to conversation. Reading is not pointless. Reading will literally help you in every single aspect of life. So I recommend you do it. Ahmad's going to recommend you do it.
Yes, sir.
But with that being said, we're going to read our PS quotes to you. Thank you all for watching. This has been an awesome episode, a Friday the 13th episode, our 13th episode of the Accountability Call. So let's finish out strong with our PS quotes. Ahmad, you found it yet, or do you want me to start?
Go ahead, you start.
All right, cool.
Go ahead.
My quote kind of relates to this week, kind of relates to what next week is going to be like for me. And my PS quote is, it's all on you. Everything you do, it's all on you. And for everything I do, it's all on me. And this week, it was all on me to get my 3-2-1 done. Things came up. I didn't get it done. So now for next week, it's literally all on me to get that done, right?
Mm-hmm.
To follow through and do that. Like Ahmad can help me. Ahmad can be motivating. He can hold me accountable. But he said he's not with me every second of the day. Like he's not going to be like, hey, Jack, you got to go do this. It's all on me. So whenever you want to do something, yes, you can have other people help you, but you have to realize it's all on you. And if you don't get it done for yourself, it's not going to get done.
Yes, sir.
I might hit him with it.
All right. I just grabbed this out of the book. I had a PS quote in mind, but right? Here we go. Let's realize that the person we're going to correct and condemn will probably justify himself or herself and condemn us in return, right? So what was I saying, right? I was saying I'm not speaking negatively towards Jack, not because I'm afraid, he's going to come back at me, but because that then puts negative thoughts in his brain, right? And that doesn't help him, right? So instead of trying to speak negatively on someone's feet, you should have did this, you should have did that. How come you didn't? No. Hey, bro, you did this great. Hey, bro, you did this great. So how can we apply this to this? How can I help you, bro? How can I help you get better at this, right? So just keep that in mind, all you viewers, whenever you're helping anybody out, or not even anybody, just helping yourself out, right? I'm giving y'all a lot of good quotes today, I'm telling you. But look, there's a saying, shout out to the man himself, Alan Africa, right? There's a saying that he taught us. He ain't tell us, he taught us. Celebrate the small victories, right? Celebrate the small victories, right? So what is that? Hey, I'm giving y'all gems today. I hope y'all write this down.
I'm going to run out of PS quotes by the time you tell all these people all these quotes.
I know. All right, I'm gonna finish with this one. I'm gonna get back. So celebrate the small victories, right? Believe it or not, Jack had a victory this week, right? He had he had a goal of 2 books. He got 1. That's still a victory. Jack, how many times you had lacrosse practice this week? 3 times. So you mean to tell me you had lacrosse practice 3 times?
Technically 4.
You had lacrosse practice 4 times. You still in classes. It's about to be finals week. You had to clean the house. What else you had to do? You had to do a whole bunch of other stuff, and you still read a book on your own time. Mind you, that book wasn't school related. Yeah. See what I'm saying, people? You have to. Jack had a legitimate great week, right? Regardless if you want to look at it from the left or from the right, he had a great week, right? So back to what I'm saying about this quote is, let's realize that people we are going to correct and condemn will probably just justify himself or herself, right? And if I was to, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, Jack would come back at me and be like, well, I had practice 4 times this week. And you know what? He did, right? So, going forward, just whoever you're trying to help, whoever you're talking with, don't come at them like, oh, you should have did this, this, and this. Unless you was with them every second of every day while they was sleeping in the bathroom, don't speak on it. Don't speak on it. Just give them positive energy, positive vibes. So that's all I got.
Awesome. I think it's a great quote. Again, I've read that book. I love it. If you guys haven't read it, please read it. It's awesome. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.
Here you go. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie. I'm telling y'all need to go get this.
I think it is one of the best books just to apply to everything. But throw it to the side. Okay, we talked about that. We talked about 3, 2, 1s. Thank you, viewers. We appreciate you, all you guys who come out and watch us every episode. Follow us on Instagram, see our content, and just kind of follow along. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming out and watching the Accountability Call. And for everybody who's new, welcome. We're ready to start your journey of growth with us. And we're ready to continue a modernized journey of growth together. And we're real excited to continue on and go on to our 14th episode, 15th, 16th, and so on and so forth.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And we thank you.
Big time. Thank you.
Again, this is Jack Posey.
Ahmad Shaw.
And this is the Accountability Call.
Woo! Get after it, family.
Peace.